This is currently what the girls' room looks like. Lottie is gonna take the crib eventually, and Cove is now in her toddler bed. I initially bought some just cheap linen curtains off Amazon to put on this 36-inch window, but they were bringing in too much light when they were closed, so that was an issue. So I was putting blankets over the rod. So what I did was I actually found a linen shower curtain from Goodwill. It was only $3, and I repurposed it into this curtain. It's not like super even, I'll be honest, because I didn't really measure it out like perfectly, but I think it does the job, and I actually really like the clean look of it instead of having it be more like drapey. And then this quote-unquote hardware, it's really just like a wood dowel, and then these I found online, and it just gives it a really simple look. I really loved this impromptu DIY. I'm trying to figure out this bed situation. I don't love how it's really random, but it'll do for now. Anyway, this is what the girls' room looks like. This is my favorite wall color. It's lambskin by Behr, and I have it in our kitchen and this room, obviously. A sweet little package just came in. I found these vintage quilt blocks online, and one of them came in a pack of 5, and then the other came in a pack of 3. I just love working with reds and blues, and I love these, so I'm excited to figure out what to do with them, and I love the back too as well. I guess you could say Slow Project is my new creative expression of what my life looks like as a soon-to-be mother of 2, and just the transition of our life and what that looks like, because I learned a lot about myself this year, and there are some things that just like stay true, and it's that I love creating, and not just creating for myself and for my family. That alone is enough, but to be able to share my love for homemaking and handmaking and slow making, the heart and the hands and the soul behind handmade goods, is something that I just love and have loved for a long time now. And I think like for a really long time I have been trying to figure out how I can express that aside from just polymer clay, because I've been working with polymer clay for almost 4 years now. Not to say that I've exhausted the medium, but it is something that I've just felt honestly a little bit tired of for the past couple of years, actually. And there's also this other aspect of my clay business that just felt, even though it was handmade or is handmade, it just felt mass produced or like mass manufactured in some way. Because the truth of the matter is, polymer clay compared to any other art medium really is like a quick, instant result, at least relatively. I think that's really great and beautiful, and people are making a living off of it, and it's a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing to do as a child as well. I've been waiting for this moment to come to clarity on what to do next, and I feel like this is just a natural leading from the Lord on like what to do next. Polymer clay has just been something that I have not personally been able to resonate with as an art medium for a long time, and it's actually really nice to finally be able to get that off my chest. And from a design perspective, textiles has always been something that I've been passionate about, and really drawn to. And so to be able to incorporate that into this online shop that I am starting is just so perfect. And so I'm really excited about the Slow project. In the next couple of vlogs, I'll be kind of showing you guys the behind the scenes of me preparing for launch as best as I can. I'll show you. But so far what I need to get done for sure is get some more like thank you branded cards, make sure I have all of my packaging materials like ready, and then yeah, just building up inventory. There's going to be a vintage section of both homewares as well as clothing, and also my own creations of artworks and tactical items and items you can wear. And I think like through this process I'll really be able to hone in on what it is that resonates with you guys the most and resonates with me, and where those two align. It's a very natural progression, I think, and to be able to do this with my two babies is such a gift. So yeah, I encourage you to follow along on the journey by following me on Instagram. Basically, my plan with Maricata is to still offer whatever I have left in inventory on the site for those who still want to shop clay, but then pretty much completely rebrand the site to where it's the Slow project with the Maricata section. I'm fully aware that my customers from Maricata do not directly translate over to the Slow project. If anything, they are not the same. And so that is the challenge in making this transition, and something that I had been anxious about for a long time, because I knew that if I no longer resonated with what I was doing, and I had this customer in mind of who I wanted to sell to or like market to or whatever, and it wasn't my current customers, then there's going to be a little bit of tension there. This is a complete pivot, and it's a complete step of faith, and I am putting all of my trust in the uncertainty of what the Lord has given me peace about. I've got a lot of things in the works, but they will come in time, and as I complete something new, I will share it with you guys. I did it again. I started painting without vlogging because I forgot to record the process, but I bought two different shades of white. Well, not white, but two neutral shades. This is Natural Linen, and this is Shoji White, both by Sherwin-Williams. And I wasn't sure which one to go for. Obviously you can see the white in this room. It's just like, you can see it especially when it's against the trim. It's like a very stark white with a blue tint, and it's actually pure white by Sherwin-Williams, but I think it's the type of lighting that comes into the house and the room that makes it look so blue. Anyway, all that to say, I chose Shoji White because I wanted it to be more of a cleaner, lighter look. I'm currently painting along the edge with my sample can because I am not patient and I am ruthless. So I covered up these holes. They don't look very great, to be honest. I'm probably gonna try to go over it with paint and see if it covers it up a little bit better. Hopefully I end up finishing it today, but we'll see if that happens. Made some more shortbread cookies because I had a bunch of dough left over, and I honestly have been craving them ever since we first made them. Yum. I created my own pattern for the this really cute neck scarf, and it's made from cotton and linen. And I love the way that it turned out and the shape of it when you tie it. And so far I've made 3 different colorways in this beautiful like Indian block print. I want to show you guys what the studio looks like now that the paint has dried off. Today I feel like has been really tiring. So you can see already the difference between the white that was in the studio versus the white that I put in the studio now. It's so much warmer and just creamy and pretty. And even when there's like not much sun coming in, it just looks so much nicer. I'm thinking about also painting the pegboard the same color as the walls. I feel like that would be nice, but I've never seen someone do that before, so I'm wondering if that's like as easy as it sounds. But yeah. We're meeting friends for dim sum. They're coming in from Austin, but we're going into like Chinatown of Houston. So there's this huge antique mall. Can you get it? That we like to go to, but we don't go too often because we're pretty far. So here we are. Right now, ooh, books. Ooh, this one is so pretty. Let's try to find a price on here.
I'm gonna guess $250.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess $180. This pinwheel cutter quilt. It's pretty beat up. But it's only 15 bucks, so I might have to grab it and try to make a coat out of it or something. No, we have time. It's a rainy day today, but we just left a local thrift store and I just spent $1 on ornaments. But they're so cute. They're these vintage ornaments. They're all different. But I just wanted to show you which ones I got. All of these cost $1. There's this really pretty brass one. Little reindeer. All of them look super just like old. So cute. Little rocking horse. Cove, you had a bike one, didn't you? Let's see. We have this like what is this called? Tandem bike. So freaking cute. This little guy. The block ones. The vintage blocks. I love it so much.
Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That looks so cute over there.